I'm building a library. But knowing that I want books, I'm gonna be on the lookout, and then I'm gonna find them, and they're gonna jump in my cart, and then it's gonna just magically get paid, and I'm just a victim to it. You know what I'm saying? I put 2 and 2 together to make 5. Okay. Build these 3 bookshelves. Basically, the way you see it, I have textbooks, so textbooks will have to line up the bottom of the shelves. But I only have 30 books, so from building the library, that means I need more books. You're right. You're smart. You're smart. In lieu of all that, I will be going to Barnes & Noble Monday. I'm not gonna go this week because I have to get my car looked at for electrical thing. My car again. I'm just gonna set up all my stuff, set up my book journal, set up my tracker and all that for where I buy stuff. Issue is, within 1 hour of me, there's only Barnes & Noble. So I have to find online stores, and then I know that there's a romance store, like an indie romance store, about an hour and a half south, or probably about an hour. It's probably an hour. I don't know. I think it's an hour and a half. Because I think it's out. I don't know what's in Miami. Like, I would have to make a day of all this trash there. So I moved over my desk. I'm gonna need a nap today. Because I knew I was doing this, I cleaned this area last night. I stopped like 1:30. I laid down. I didn't go to sleep till 3 something. Because I was watching book journal on YouTube and looking up reading nook area. Only thing I'm buying is those. I have a chair, I have a rug, I have the decorations, I have a light. Yeah, the light's gonna come more this way. I'm really excited, but I'm really tired, so I might need like a 30-minute powwow. I'm old. Alright, lifting these up, that was my strength training for the day. I'm only going for a walk later. I'm gonna do like a 45-minute walk. That was a lot of work. Putting them in the cart, taking them out the cart, to put them in the car, to take them out the car and bring them in the house. That's a workout. Anyway, I have about 20 something books, from nonfiction black history books to black fantasy, 7 laws to success, spiritual laws, and then pocket thesauruses. I really want to buy Losing Control. It's $26 to print one of these books. Anyway, let me just buy this. I'll be back. I really could make my husband do this, but I like doing stuff, so fuck it. Fuck it. I have 34 or 35 books. Still waiting on my journal charge. I'm about to order 31 books, so almost double. And that will probably put me at 4 shows, which is fine for this week. And then next week, I'll do way less. It was all a lie. It was all a lie. She lied. This is gonna be my biggest haul, so that's why I grabbed the camera real quick. And then I'll get here between tomorrow and the next day. I'm supposed to be on a nose stand. Almost done. I have 1 more. I'm leaving the board there, so I won't knock against the wall. I'm liking it so far, and this is exactly why I ordered 30 books. My sister is borrowing 6. I'm about to take a break to eat. I got a lava lamp I need to set up too to go there. And then my chair is there. Like, I love it already. Library me. Yay. Like, I haven't ever, even though I have books, I've never had a library. I've had a bookshelf, but I've never had a library. Angle looks so good already. Even if I didn't add the other one, I would be happy with this. I'm gonna like it even more. Like, I'm happy with this background. Very happy. I'm impatiently waiting on, today I'm getting 27 books. I got 2 non-fiction books. So once I have all my books, I'm gonna do a huge haul video. This is still a vlog, but I want to do like a sit down video and then explain what made me pick the books. I also found another website because I typed in like cheap books, and kind of regret in getting the first book on Amazon because I found them cheaper, at least $2 cheaper a book, some way cheaper than that. But that website had like 50,000 fantasy books, and some of them didn't really fall under fantasy, but thousands of books, and they have buy 3 get 1 free. So I kept it. I looked at books $7 and under, and if it was $7, it had to be something that I heard about before or I already had it on my list, basically. Which it could be too. I could hear about a book and not put it on my list because I have to sit and make lists, which is what I'm about to do today too. Work on my reading list so that I can go to the libraries. Not today because my husband is sick with the flu. Usually when it's like a flu like that, because he works with people, he's in the service industry, so he usually gets sick more than me. And when it's the flu, it usually goes in like a day or two. When it's a cold, it lasts him weeks. So it's a flu. I'm staying away from him. So I probably won't be able to go to the libraries. Like, I'm not going to the bookstore. I do want to look like Walmart and Target, but you know, blackouts and all that stuff. They be having cheap books sometimes. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the library, borrow a bunch of books that I'm unsure if I want to buy it or not. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's some high fantasy books that I just don't get into, and I love fantasy. I love high fantasy. It's on my list. It's one of my longest. Urban fantasy is my longest. Self-help is my longest. Sometimes I don't want to buy it. I want to borrow it. So I want to get together like a Kindle Unlimited list. Sometimes like that would take me like an hour. I have 20 something lists on Amazon. I'm talking about that. There's a book I want to read and made me want to read it. I normally don't like swords and all that. Thinking today, Jade City. I done seen it so many times. Somebody said it's like if you like anime. My son does, and I don't like anime. I like Totally Spies. I'm trying to think. There's another cartoon that I like with the same graphics, but I like anime adjacent. Somebody who's upset, like that's their favorite all-time book, and they like fantasy. This one book, I'm gonna give it a chance simply because they give you enough information from the font. God dang. All gas, no brakes. I'm a little emotional because this show I'm watching is making me reflect on things that I've dealt with in my life, including grief. I've lost a child and I've lost mom, and therefore 98% of my family on her side. That's why certain books and stuff, when I know it's dealing with grief, I won't read it because I'm still going through it. Sometimes I do, but for the most part, I don't want to have to be forced. I don't know what's going on. I'll be back. I know. Oh, before I forget, 14 books. If you can see that box right there, 14 books got delivered, so that's 16 altogether. Today 11 more is supposed to be getting delivered, 3 together, 2 together, and I think the rest is like individual packs. That's today, and then tomorrow 4 more. And then, like I said, I found that thrift store online. I found 2 thrift stores online, actually 3, and I looked through 2, but I found 3 and I ordered 1. It was with taxes and everything, it was like $100. I got 26 books. They did buy 3 get 1 free. I made sure to include good, very good, and light new. I didn't want the well-read books. I rather just borrow from the library. I just think about germs and all that stuff. You don't know where the book been. People are weird. Like, even me, like, I'm sneezing and all that. Like, I don't want to pass on my germs. That's why when I read library books and stuff, it's be outside. Let me finish watching the show. I'm watching the show Doc. So if you ever watched it, I'm on the first episode. If you ever watched it, and the way that it makes you confront grief and personality changes. I'm someone who 13 years ago, my daughter passed from cancer. She was a baby, almost a toddler, and then my mom passed from heart disease basically 2.5 years ago. And so if I lost memory and had to come back and live life after finding my purpose and having to do all that again, oh, that would be devastating. Ignore this. I have a big pimple right there. I put a pimple patch. You don't see it that much, but then the sun hit it and it's like, what the fuck, if you was wondering. I'm going to get cute or whatever and do a book haul. I'm gonna do 2 book hauls and see if by the time I put it out, I'm vlogging it, but you know, I'm gonna be cute, do a sit down video and explain all my purchases. So this, like I said before, that's 30 books. Just this and that. That's it. Oh, that's the lava lamp box. I should be able to fit at least 300-400 books in my library, which is awesome. And I'm not rushing to fill it up. So I'm taking a huge break after this huge haul, and possibly if like I have a shopping addiction. Period. I got that from my mama. I will have to force myself not to buy anything, little by little, because I'm supposed to be on the no spend anyway. But knowing that I want books, I'm gonna be on the lookout, and then I'm gonna find them. And they're gonna jump in my cart, and then it's gonna just magically get paid, and I'm just a victim to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try and wait till April before I buy more books. I don't feel good today. My husband is sick. He's gonna have to reschedule his appointment. So just bear with me. What helps me not spend the money is I want to read the books in my library. So if I tell myself, girl, you need to read the books you got. So if I focus on reading what I have, it would be easier not to buy. And then also I'll focus on going to the library if I'm uninspired by what I have, because I'm very much so an emotional reader. So much emotional reader. I know I had came to talk about one of the books I read. It wasn't something like profound, but I was reading something last night, and I know I want to like make a little comment whenever I get back into reading and like not doing work, because I haven't actually read anything yet. I've been up for 3 hours now. I haven't read anything yet, which is crazy. But once I get into that, I'll come back, because I know it was something I want to talk about. Back to these damn shows making me think about myself and my fucking feelings. Who asked for that? Not me. I just came to say I got 17 books delivered. I was looking like, where's these other 3 books? One of the books I got is a series of 4, a full series. My dumbass. That's all. Let me go back to this. Still watching Doc. I just want to say, I am definitely more bitchy, more short, more to the point. Don't have patience. Fact, but I just am not a rude bitch like this lady was before her accident. I sympathize, but yeah, we would have been beefing. That attitude would have lasted. I would have gave her some grace for a while, but she was a monster. They tiptoeing around. Oh, I want to cuss out. I want to cuss out the girl that she don't like either. Neither one of them be right. I'm looking at my empty shelf. I have some books I need to put away. Coming up so yellow. But look at that. This is in my little pocket thesaurus. I just got the Spanish. I want a whole row of little books. This too. Sometimes I'm the idiot, so please don't take it personal. Sometimes things just really don't be making sense to me of why I'm the only one who thinks a certain way. And then there's also times where I'm not, and I want to understand why somebody else thinks the other way. I'm gonna go through all this. Fuck the world, I'ma walk in erection. Spit without a thought, we do it reckless. Your nigga called us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you know how Brent is. Come up in your mouth, you speak good to me. I ain't built like him. Fucking with a G. Just cause I fuck you, that don't mean I trust you, I don't. You got some high hopes, baby. For me crazy, and I'll tell you about me. I was nothing at all. Took a trip to London just to hear how they talk. Back to 4-0, you should hear how they talk. He might be Mr. Track and Field, but I done ran through them all. Yeah, that nigga played the game, just to watch how we ball. I ain't never home for long, but you pull up when I call. All the hood niggas respect me, strippers wanna sex me. You left on her, now we mad because you had me low. Shit ain't fucked up, don't change it. I'd probably be dead if I was basic. Would you still give me head if I had patience? I work when I want, I do what I want. She get what she want, I call her my what she want. My shit off when you tie me off, you know I'll be slow. Fuck the world, I'ma walk in erection. Just without a thought, we do it reckless. Your nigga call us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you know how Brent is. Your nigga call us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you know how Brent is. Don't come around if you ain't close to me. I ain't built like them. It gotta work for me.
Just cause I haunt you, don't mean I want you, I don't. You got some high hopes, high hopes. I'ma walk in direction. Without a thought, we do it real good. Your nigga call us text. So baby, don't be mad, you look outrageous. Your nigga call us text. So baby, don't be mad, you look outrageous.
That's the church lady look.
Oh.
While I continue to make a mess, I'm reading Heartless Hunter, Love. I DNF for now 2 books last night. The Ritual, and J City. I really want to like J City, but I got to like, I don't know what chapter, and I just couldn't. I was like 12% in, but okay, so I'm reading Heartless Hunter, and I'm trying to hurry up and make me some food to eat real quick, so I'm just coming to say this. I can guess who somebody is now. When they said, you know, somebody's supposed to be dead, I put 2 and 2 together to make 5. Okay, I'm not wrong, but I could be wrong about the role they play. I'm on page 284. So I just wanted to say that. I'm ready to fight somebody. I'm ready. I'm hoping to, hola. I'm currently cataloging my library, not my physical, my digital. I will do physical as well, but from last night, I have 450 audiobooks. These don't include Plus or Kindle Unlimited. 450 audiobooks. I own 600 ebooks on Kindle, so that's already out. Plus, I have Kindle Unlimited since, okay, let's talk about that too. Kindle Unlimited, consistently this time around, is since 2017. I've been doing Kindle Unlimited since it started, and when I started cataloging my first purchases, you could see books missing, and that's because I was reading them on Kindle Unlimited and then buying the ones that weren't on Kindle Unlimited. So since 2013, if Kindle Unlimited was around, which it had to, because how was I reading? Like, I would read 1 and 3. I would buy 1 and 3. Where's 2 and 4? You know what I'm saying? I've had it since then, but I went through a hardship in 2013. My child passed from cancer, so we went through some things between 2013 and 2017. 2017 up, our life has been great, like consistent, responsible, whatever. But I've been adult on my own since 2009 and was just struggling and getting by, reading. A lot of my books, like I have purchases. My first one is 2010 on Amazon. A lot of my books I was buying from work, and I was working at Sam's Club, and they would have a whole bunch of fantasy books. A little bit of romance, but mostly it was fantasy and sci-fi in Sam's at the time I was working. So there's a bunch of books that I read back then, physical books that I bought, or I would exchange with coworkers, because there was 2 coworkers and they look completely different. He looked like a biker dude. He passed, rest in peace, Jerry. He also died from cancer. We exchanged so many books. So City of Bones. What was his favorite? He had a favorite and I liked it. When I come across it, I'll be able to remember it. But City of Bones, around that time, we were exchanging those books. Twilight, all 3 of us, different times. I've been reading since middle school, but consistently since like 2009. And like I said, those are physical books. So If I come across something I read, if I remember it, I'll be like, oh, okay, this was from back then. I don't know when I read it. I read a whole bunch of urban street lit fiction from like 2006 onward. That's my number one. It's my palette cleanser. I could bust out 2 of those a day. Fantasy is my second. I love being immersed into a magical world and figuring out the magic systems and the like the societal norms and all that. Oh, I love that. But it takes me longer to get through them as opposed to street lit. So yeah, I have, well, that need to be on my shelf, 85 books, 85. Then I have all my planners and all my textbooks. For some reason, I don't count my textbooks. I have a bunch of textbooks. I used to have more, but I gave them away. And I would buy those from Barnes & Noble. So it's like there's years of lost books and knowledge that I don't have. So that's the main driving force as to why I'm building a catalog, doing a book journal. So, because if I would have been doing a book journal, even if it was just pen and paper, I would have been able to reflect back on what I read, what I bought, where I bought it. And for a long time, when I first started deciding to do a booktube, that depressed me. And for like at least a month, I couldn't figure out, like it's lost. Like I was trying to figure it out. It's lost. It's gone. So I'm gonna keep cataloging. Then I'm gonna do my booktube newbie tag and then edit. Hopefully y'all see my face soon. No pictures. Hola, como esta? I'm on the way to Walmart and maybe Target. I need to get some Epsom salt for my husband, some dog treats, and snacks and coffee creamer. I'm gonna stick to my list. The only thing extra not on my list will be book related. So I'm gonna see if they have some books that are cheap that jump out at me. Also some bookshelf decorations. Not too much. Like if I see 1 or 2 things I want to add to the bookshelf, great. If not, oh well. I gotta look up the boycotts because for sure I ain't go to Target, and I really don't even want to go to Target today, but I know they have a good book selection, and I only have Barnes & Noble within an hour. Any little place that have like a little book selling corner, I'll be going to this week just to see what they have. No pressure of actually buying anything. Pet peeve of mine that I've just been trying to learn how to deal with is people who drive like a bat out of hell, or people who drive like they're the only car on the road and they have nowhere to be. Way under the speed limit, braking in the middle of nowhere, not signaling way, just negligent of other people on the road. But I'm trying to learn how to deal with it. This is on my list, but I don't know. I see this everywhere, and I think I might as well just get it. I see some other ones that I'm on the fence about, and I'm not gonna get them. But I'm glad to know they're here, but I don't think I'm gonna get some of these. This one, I used to read Colleen Hoover like 2021. I don't read her anymore. If you comparing yourself to Sarah J. Maas, I'm not reading it. I've tried Avatar, Crescent City, Throne of Glass. I have it. I don't even know if I want to read it. Like, let me go to the black book. Oh, there's some more on that side. Romance. Butcher and Blackbird, I'm thinking about because I liked Heartless Hunter. Yeah, I like that one. And if it's cat and mouse like that, I'm gonna go ahead and get this one. I know I should. I don't think I've seen anything bad yet, so I'm gonna get it. So I have these digitally. I don't know if I should I might as well, because I liked it. I might as well. I read Light Lark. I didn't finish the second one. This is on my list. I'm not sure about it. Never heard of this one. I'm gonna go ahead and get it done. Mine. Okay, okay. Okay. Sight unseen. I don't know any reviews. I'm gonna get it. I read those. I just like the scroll on the top, on the cover, to be honest. I'm gonna get it. I'm going to be spending too much. I said 1 or 2 books. 1 or 2. I'm on the fence about this one. It's on my TBR. I don't know if I have it. I'm gonna look. But good to know it's here. Do I have this? Uh-huh. I read this. I know I read this. That's how you know you read too damn much. I really think I read this. Yep, I did. I read this in 2013. I'm not buying it. Puzzles and plot twists. Okay. Look this one up. Sounds like my kind of stuff. Hopefully she's a bitch. Yes, true. Where's the rest? I'm gonna look this up. And what is the it? Nope. Been with me. I don't know. That sounds real angsty. Ooh, Rebel Wit. I think I'm gonna get it. I'm on hold at the library for a month. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna have to come back when I look at my books. Is this in that 4-pack? Let me look, cause I'm buying this. I'm buying it. Oh. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I have no self-control. This is on my list too. Gavacano. Okay, I just saw somebody talk about that. Do I want it? Watermelon. I just seen someone say it was good. What lies beyond the veil? I have that. Ooh, I used to read her all the time. I read so many of her books. Get me out of here. Shallow River. Look at that. Fucking scroll. What I said. What I said. I read them like 10 years ago, so I would have to start all the way over if I read them again. I don't know. I like gone more to like 20-year-olds at least. And when they're teenagers, I'm in my 30s. I'm like, I don't really care about it. It is fun. I said, I'm gonna get like 1 or 2 books. Try to strictly enforce a no spend. I have it all on my calendar, and I still brought my funky ass to this damn store and bought 9 motherfucking books. I'm gonna be happy and be glad, but I'm really I just need to cuss myself out for a little bit. Bitch, you went and bought 9 motherfucking books from fucking Walmart, bitch. You raggedy bitch. Now when you get home, enjoy these motherfucking books. But just know you overdid it. You overdid it. Barely want to deal with myself. I already done told y'all I don't like people. Why am I so upset? Calm down. Calm down, Karen. Oh my God. just because you went in there and bought all those books doesn't give you the right to just be so fucking aggressive. I'm here editing my newbie tag. I came to say I absolutely hate Reign of Shadows and endings. I'm forcing myself to finish this. I guess it's gonna be like Akatar. I don't even want to finish Akatar, knowing now that I done been on BookTube, knowing that this lady is. But this, I don't like. I don't like the girl. I don't like how was this? She the strong heroine, and then she breaks down every time he touches her. It's the bond. I don't know. I'm not loving. I don't like anybody. I don't like the male anybody. I don't like anybody. There's not a side character I like. I don't like anybody. As someone who comes from and is married to someone who doesn't know what love is. My mom loved us, but she was not affectionate. My husband's family was affectionate, but the parent he grew up with did not truly love them. He only cared about himself. The other parent couldn't fight her demons in order to be the best mom she could be, because when she's sober she's great. Anyway, there's more traumas and stuff that went on in childhood, and it's just I can't. I'm gonna make myself finish. I'm gonna see if I like the other one, if it's on Kindle Unlimited. If it's not, I'm not buying it. I'm not. It's not for me. I want to read something that I enjoy, but I'm tired of DNFing. The only book I haven't DNF outside of Urban Lit, and even in Urban Lit I've DNF some books. Outside of Urban Lit, the only book in the last week that I finished was Heartless Hunter, which is why I grabbed it in Walmart earlier. I'm gonna do a book haul real quick. My stack of books. Yeah, I have more from Amazon I'm gonna buy. World of Books still ain't shit. I'm counting my days. I said I wasn't gonna worry about it, but I lied. I'm counting my days. It's been 4 whole days, and they haven't fulfilled one book unless it just doesn't notify me. But it said I'm supposed to get tracking history. Beggars can't be choosers. Oh, this book needs to be over with. I have my second cup of coffee because I'm about to. Okay, that's decorations right there. You see the Hello Kitty right there. I have another Hello Kitty thing right there. I'm going to decorate some of these. I've moved my Bible, my reading journal into places that make more functional sense. Not just because I want to grab it, I can get up and grab it. I am impatiently waiting on my MP3 player because I got the Pocket Kindle, so that when I go on walks, I could track on my phone, and then I could read/listen to books on the MP3 player and leave my phone in my pocket. Because sometimes I ride bikes. I haven't started running yet. I don't know if I'll do that because of chafing. For walks, MP3 player, put it in my... I have to leave my phone in my... Most of the time I don't have pockets. So I have to put my phone in my... fanny pack. So that way I could do that, and I got a memory card for it. 128 gigs. It goes up to 512 though. Yeah, I think I did 128. Yeah, 128. And then headphones, some Peak headphones. So, I might download music on there if I got space. I used to do that. I used to be a LimeWire queen, bitch. Let's start cleaning and organizing. I basically make a latte. Sometimes a cappuccino, but most of the time, my everyday is a latte. It's either iced or hot. Most of the time hot, but sometimes a iced latte. But yeah.